Like 7:15, sitting here in the park, drinking a coffee. What I have going on right now is my devices are currently being charged. We got a little gazebo over here. I'll show you real quick. There's a little gazebo with a couple outlets, and I like to come over here sometimes in the morning, and I can plug in my little battery pack that I have that I can charge my cell phone with. I'll plug that thing in. And I also have my GoPro plugged in right now, charging up. So while that's going on, I'm sitting over here in the shade. It's a nice cool morning. They got a bathroom here too. See it right there. So I can use the bathroom, wash up. But I also have to address, I have a little bit of a brake issue. They kind of seized up on me last night and it got really hot. Pop off that caliper and see if I can it's metal on metal, it's grinding, it stinks. And obviously my rims, they start getting super hot depending on how much I'm driving. So it's really not safe. So I'd like to get the back brakes done. Pads, calipers. I probably can't afford rotors yet, but it's a step in the right direction. So that's what's going on today. Charging up some devices, gonna get washed up real quick. Get those calipers at least in a little bit better condition than they're currently in, whatever I can do, and then go from there. It's a beautiful day, beautiful day. Here's the park we're at. So I do laps around the yellow. We're on lap 2 right now. There's a disc golf course in here, a couple baseball fields as you can see, playgrounds. Place is really cool. Tennis court right here. That's one of the baseball fields and playground. Just a really cool town. I'm guessing this will fill up with water after monsoon this year, and that will be a little pond, which is one of the disc golf holes, whatever you would call it. You tee off on this end, so you'd be throwing over this pond to this right here. It's really cool. You know, we've also got this rule down here that I made up. You can't go by a fitness zone without doing 5 pull-ups. So, let's do it. DoorDash is like great when it's busy. The weekend was awesome because it was so busy up here. This is like a vacation spot up here. I'm in northern Arizona, and a lot of people from down in the Phoenix, Scottsdale Valley, they come up here to vacation, especially on Memorial Day weekend. It's a lot cooler up here. When it's 100 degrees down in Phoenix, it's 80 here. And we have lakes and we have tall trees and shade. And the mountain was super busy. DoorDash was super busy. I made some money, which is really helpful. Thinking about how I really need to clean my car and my bed especially. And that's what I think I'm gonna do tomorrow. It would be cool to get a vacuum in here too and clean this out. Right now my bed is kind of just, it's a mess, but this is the blanket I sleep with, and then I sleep on top of this blanket, and then this is on top of a couple foam pads, which you can see. And then under there I have more blankets and some clothes and all that. So it kind of builds up a platform, but it's lumpy sometimes and it moves around. After a couple days, it just gets really uncomfortable. So I really would like to take all of this out and reorganize it. What I would like to do is get some plywood and build a little bit of a platform in there. And maybe I can put a lot of my winter clothes that I have under here underneath the platform for storage. And then the platform would then be on top of all that, and then some foam pads. I'd get another foam pad, maybe like a 3-inch, and then I will be golden, I think. It'd be good to get a vacuum in here. This car is just a mess right now. I feel like there's a couple things like that I should really be doing, but I'm just so mentally consumed by the things that I can't do, you know what I mean? Like I can't go buy calipers and brake pads right now, so that's consuming my mind, and then I'm frozen. But what I can do is take all this stuff out of my car and reorganize it and clean it, and that will make me feel a little bit better. That'll be one thing off my list. I did clean out the trunk today and organize it. Got some laundry done yesterday, so that's good. But it's just me getting in my own way is what it is. But I'm working through it, so trust me. Things are gonna be awesome. I have so much great opportunity here. Please stick around, please watch, subscribe, like the video, comment on the video. It helps with the algorithm. But so I just left the gym. It is currently noon. I got the DoorDash active right now. I'm hoping an order or two comes in because that'll be how I buy some lunch today. I'm pretty hungry. I've been only eating one meal a day, and I like to have a 6-pack, and I'm pretty shredded. I'm pretty cut, so that's good. I need to start eating more calories and maybe put on a little bit more muscle, but that's the plan right now. A couple DoorDashes, but the good news is that when I was at the gym this morning, I got a couple gym buds, and I was talking to one of the dudes there who offered me some side work, you know, and he was like, dude, come over. He's got, you know, property right outside of town. He said you can come over and work whenever you want, as often as you want, whatever. So, which is great because like I said, I need to get some things done in my car real quick. I need to get my brakes done, and I want to do that so bad. The good thing is I can do that stuff myself. I ain't paying somebody to change my brake pads or calipers or anything. Maybe I'll pay him to do the rotors, but a lot of that stuff I can save money on. You know, it's great being able to do that. It's hot out. Made it halfway up. My brakes are on fire right now. I just pulled over, turned the car off. I shouldn't even take another DoorDash order. I did one for $4.50. It's fine. I shouldn't do any more. I think what I'm gonna do is I have some food in my trunk, some safety food. You know, I got a can of soup. It's not the healthiest shit by any means, but I got some rice and a can of soup. So maybe I'll just take a ride over to the lake. It's right around the corner. Try to find a spot in the shade and just make myself something to eat instead of buying food. I got about $10 to my name right now, so I think that's what I should do. I can't be door dashing, man. I can smell my brakes just sitting here with the windows open. Frick. Sometimes you just gotta feed yourself more ways than one, you know? Dude, I'm not gonna lie, this is pretty gross. I don't know if I'm gonna eat it all. I hate wasting food. But this chicken, I don't even know what the frick this is. It's like, is it even chicken? I don't even, it looks funny. It tastes funny. You know, both of these things came from Dollar General or Dollar Tree. All in all, I probably paid $3 between the two. Kind of skeeves me out. I need to start making my own food again. All right. It's now 7:30. This day has gone pretty well, I must say. I'm very happy. Just put some gas in the car. I got the DoorDash going right now. Maybe something will come in. But I went over and visited that gentleman about work, and I'm gonna start tomorrow, which is great for me, cash, and it'll help him get to his goals. You know, he's trying to clean up some of this land that he's bought, so primo, perfect situation. So I'm looking forward to that tomorrow. I'm gonna go over there ready to rock and roll. Y'all have a great night.